Hallo iedereen, welkom bij Dutch&Go. Today we're going to talk about the verb to mean, related nouns, false friends, confusion. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let's go. So, to make it a little bit, easier in this sort of hell of confusion, I've tried to make an overview of verbs and nouns. So, for each type of meaning of the verb to mean, I'll be looking at a verb and then the related noun. So let's start with the most obvious, common, well-known one, which I'm sure most of you who have studied Dutch a little bit already know, which is betekenen, which of course in English means to mean. Ha! Isn't that coincidental? Betekenen basically is de definitie van een woord zijn. It's what is the definition of a word, betekenen. So, as for example, wat betekent dat? Or, for example, een huis betekent een plaats waar je kan wonen, etc. So that is betekenen, de definitie van een woord zijn. The related noun is de betekenis. De betekenis. And the betekenis basically is de definitie van een woord. That's it. Betekenen and betekenis is completely objective. I can look that up in a dictionary. I can look something up in an encyclopedia on the internet, Wikipedia, Google, etc. This verb is only related to the definition of something, and I can verify it and look it up in places. So, yeah. Next verb, bedoelen. Bedoelen also corresponds to the verb to mean. However, it means something different. Aha. Bedoelen means, bedoelen betekent willen, zeggen. To want to say. So here, bedoelen has nothing to do with the actual definition of a word, but rather with your intention. What is it that you want to say? So for example, if I were to say, Maria, je haar is interessant vandaag. Then maybe Maria might react with, hoe bedoel je? Because she doesn't really understand if I'm insulting her, giving her compliments, what it is that I'm trying to say, do I like it, do I not like it? It's not clear. So she's asking for my actual intention when I'm saying, je haar is interessant, because that's kind of ambiguous. You can also, exactly as Maria did, ask for the clarification of what it is that someone is saying when you've understood every single word, but you don't know what that person is actually trying to communicate. So then you can ask, wat bedoel je, hoe bedoel je? Either one of these two. The related noun to bedoelen is de bedoeling. And the bedoeling can mean roughly two things. So first of all, it can mean the intentie, or it can also mean het plan, the plan in English. So I'll give you a couple of situations when it is the plan, het plan. You could use a sentence such as, de bedoeling is dat we eerst naar de tennishal gaan, dat we daar tennis spelen en daarna in een Grieks restaurant dineren. Or, for example, another situation, you're coming home and all of your friends are there and they're drinking all of your special, expensive Japanese whiskey and eating everything out of your fridge and, playing death metal music. Then, once you've turned down the stereo, you might just ask, wat is de bedoeling? What are you guys up to? What are you guys trying to do? What is your intention with this? Are you trying to annoy me? Are you not aware that what you're doing is inappropriate? Do you not know any boundaries? Are you my friends or are you just clones of my friends? What is going on? That kind of thing. Third and final, and probably also most confusing usage of the verb to mean, which is menen, which is almost the same as the verb to mean menen. Menen betekent twee dingen. Menen can mean two things. First of all, it can mean serieus zijn, geen grapje maken, to be serious, to not be kidding around. And it can also be a sort of synonym for geloven. In the first meaning, serieus zijn, geen grapje maken, that's, for example, when you're saying in English, I mean it, I'm not kidding around, I'm being serious. For example, jullie moeten vanavond jullie kamer opruimen. Ik meen het, ik maak geen grapje. I mean it, I'm not kidding around. The second one, geloven. This is when I want to put a little bit more of a distance between what someone thinks, what someone, let's say, believes, and what I think is correct. So for example, if I say, hij meent dat we meer in gas en olie moeten investeren, then I'm just really putting the onus, putting the responsibility for, let's say, that quote on him, on the hij in the sentence. But I'm putting some distance between him and what I think. I'm already implying that I might not completely agree. So that would be the second meaning, but the second meaning is used not all that often. The first one would be the most common, in which you would say, I'm serious, I'm not kidding around. The related noun to menen is the meaning. Don't be confused, don't panic, stay calm. The meaning in English, the meaning, it's almost the same word, but means completely something different. The meaning in Dutch is de opinie. Dat is mijn mening, dat vind ik. Volgens mij, mijn mening is dat. Dus volgens mij moeten we meer in hernieuwbare energie investeren. Mijn mening is dat we in hernieuwbare energie moeten investeren. Of ik vind dat we in hernieuwbare energie moeten investeren. Basically, those last three sentences were completely synonymous. There we are. I hope this overview made it clear how you're supposed to use the verb to mean in Dutch, which distinctions you have in Dutch that you don't necessarily have in English, and how you can avoid some very common traps and pitfalls. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment box down below if there was anything that wasn't clear, and also if you have any other suggestions for very common false friends between English and Dutch, because I'm very open to suggestions, and who knows, maybe your suggestion will make it into a video one of these days too. Give a like if you like, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, which I do roughly about every week, every Friday normally. So yeah, keep it in mind and hit the bell, because I think that will be a little bit more convenient than just sort of waiting for me to appear somewhere surprising you, which would be very creepy. This is actually, YouTube is very creepy in general, if that was the concept anyway. Whatever, I'm getting off topic. Thank you so much for watching. Give a like if you like, comments, bell, subscribe, the whole shebang. Tot de volgende keer. Dag!